Veterans in Sports Inc. and the St. Lucia Football Association join forces with Caribbean Alliance Insurance and Joma to bring you the first ever International Veterans Football Invitational. Come see Veterans Football like never before. St. Lucia Veteran All-Stars battle the 767 Legends of Dominica.
We are about to witness the opening game in the St. Lucia International Veterans Football Invitational Tournament. The team in white is 767 Legends out of Dominica, and they're about to take on the St. Lucia All-Stars. St. Lucia comprises of two teams. There are the St. Lucia All-Stars and the St. Lucia Masters. The St. Lucia All-Stars range from age 40 to 44, and the St. Lucia Masters is from 45 and up. So first encounter in the International Veterans Invitational Tournament, it's St. Lucia wearing St. Lucia colors, blue, black, a touch of white and a touch of yellow, against our sister isle, Dominica, wearing the white tops, black shorts and green socks. Keep in mind, we have a second fixture later this evening when we see England take on the St. Lucia Masters. Enjoy the game.
Mr. Malaga, are they coming too far? Do I have to come? No, they're coming straight.
Yes, of course, and we're off for our first game. That will be all invitational. And you just heard from Tennyson Glasgow introducing our first game. All stars. 7-6. Deck team. National colors. Blue. And of course. And as you see there. Keep there. Number 6 there for St. Lucia, just one across there. Danger. Good take there from the Dominican goalkeeper, I see. Tigot Marsley. In the mix there. So many other players. Valencius Joseph there. Leighton Sandeford. A good ball there. Valencius Joseph in control of the ball game and find the dreadlocks man in defense. The ball is shared Sandeford. Sandeford is on the flank there. Good ball is pushed on the left hand side. St. Lucia taking control of the game very, very early indeed inside the Dominica half. Oh, and he's looking for Leighton Sandeford. What a run there by Leighton Sandeford on the right hand side. Very greenish outfield. And some good work being done there by the groundsman here. Crafton doing some very, very good work indeed. And you just see the number 6 there from Dominica is just putting the ball into touch. Through in there for St. Lucia. From the number 6 again from St. Lucia. In defense, St. Lucia is in control. Pushing this ball forward. Across again. And living very dangerously in defense is Dominica. St. Lucia is applying the pressure very early. They on the Dominicans. Dominicans are decked in white and black. Some very good ball again into the final third, and of course in the 6-yard region there. You could hear the keeper from St. Lucia balling out whole day. Saying that, you know, we should have control over the ball game, the entire game. Yes, of course, we have the lights over Butu and Tunisia Batis there. And some good defending there from Dominican trying to press forward on the right flank. Taking time with the ball game. The Dominicans is trying to lift this one gently across to the far side. A dangerous cross there, but being dealt with by the St. Lucian defense, and Sandeford dribbling his man quite perfectly, finding Valencius Joseph. Joseph is finding Butu, and he's feeding this man there on the far side, and of course, yes, some good ball being played just for the 6-yard region, and again, some good defending from the Dominicans, and just passing this ball back straight to the St. Lucians here again. Oh, good ball there, a 1-2 from V. Joseph, and of course, Butu was not successful again. Some good defending by the Dominicans. And Leighton was trying to find Jabatis there, and again some good defending on the part of the Dominicans. It's all about the International Veterans Football Invitational, first ever here in St. Lucia. Later on we have the St. Lucia Masters coming up against the England Veterans. Yes, of course, and let me remind you, on Saturday we'll be down at the Philip Marsley grounds in Viewfort to entertain ourselves with some games on hand one more time. And we'll be back here on a Sunday. It's all about the International Veterans of Football Invitational. Dominicans there not quite comfortable in holding the ball and pushing it around, and St. Lucians are very comforted. Valencia's Joseph finding Butu again, finding his man in the midfield region there. Burst of fury there from it looks to me like Sandy Ford. St. Lucia taking control of the ball game. A ball played wide to the number 5. Before the moment St. Lucia had the ball game back in control there, and the Dominicans with a burst of fury there, and the whistle of the man in the middle went. Sporting an infringement there. Fourth and 25th respectively will be at Viewfort with the Olympic Marseille, and then we'll be back at the down sunny cricket ground. Perfect atmosphere for football right now. It's Djibouti. This is for the All Stars of St. Lucia trying to find his man in the fourth position there. Sustained by the defense of the 767 legends of Dominica. Clear. Remained flawed, as I would say, on the green grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been paid on him and he's been helped by one of his compatriots there. No need for the
I said yes. I have. Papa told yes, I have.
Let me remind you, so let's talk about International Veterans Football Invitational. Of course, it's all about veterans football here for 2017. A good ball to Sandy Ford, the number 5, and he's trying to find his man there. Oh, what a shot! A cracking shot! And what's that goal there? Oh my God, signature! Stretching the lead in the All Stars in no-nonsense way.
Yes, of course, and they used to say Lucia dominated up here in the first half of our first game here tonight. The St. Lucia All Stars are coming up against the 767 Legends over Dominica. And for the second time in the first half of our first game, St. Lucia taking the lead, stretching the lead by 2 goals to 0. Later on, the St. Lucia Masters will be coming up against England Veterans.
Yes, of course, a 2-0 in favor of All Stars.
Come in, Thomas.
Chinese start again today.
2-0 in favor of the All Stars of St. Lucia. In control of the ball game right now is 7-6-7. Our neighboring island, Sister Dominica. This ball is crossed from the right flank. Bubbling touch for throwing there to St. Lucia. Well controlled in defense, finding Valencius Joseph, and he was robbed by the Dominican, or the number 15 from Dominica is trying to play his part and finding the number 8, and he was just trying to push this one for the number 14. But again, a cut short in defense. The All Stars from St. Lucia. It's Ernie Sudat finding his man quite perfectly. Ball is back with Ernie again, or 1-2 there from Ernie and his compatriot, trying to find Valencius Joseph in the final third, and has done so. V. Joseph crossing this one, trying to find Leighton Sandiford. Butu Jabatis again trying to fit this one to A.K.A. Rato, and cut short by the defense of 767. But it looks to be like the All Stars is in total command of the ball game there. In defense again, 767 is trying to create some space there on the right flank, and not very comfortable at all. The ball is switched from left to right. Joseph in control of the ball game. It looks to me like is that Wilbur Moffatti is trying to slice this one, and this one has gone out of touch. Into touch, that is, for a corner kick to the All Stars. The dreadlocks man receiving there from the corner. Ernie again. The All Stars has gone back to defense and making sure that everything is copacetic and everything is crisp and looking to find Valencius Joseph there. And again, Dominica is living very dangerously. This ball was dispossessed again, and they were dispossessed, and Dominicans living very dangerously, playing very slow in defense, and St. Lucia has capitalized twice in the first half, and V. Joseph to Sandy Ford. Ernie is trying to find the dreadlocks man on the left flank. Ernie again. Sudat is trying to pounce on this one. Heads go up in defense. Sandy Ford back to the defense, and good work there. Jabatis asking for this one. Is going to launch it to Sandy Ford. Sandy Ford making a dangerous run there. He's finding Ernie with the number 11. And he's trying to swing this one across. Oh, very good ball there. And just placing this one into the grasp of the goalkeeper there. Oh, this dreadlocks man again from Viewford is performing wonders there on the field, and good shielding of the ball there by the Dominican there. And the whistle went in his favor. Oh, what a scoop there from the dreadlocks man from Dominica. Finding his man up front and making inroads into the final third of the St. Lucian defense. And some good shielding and covering there from the Rastafarian in defense for the St. Lucian All Stars. Corner kick there to 7-6-7 of Dominica. Dominica still looking for their first goal here tonight. Header gone out. Ernie in control of the ball game. Finding Joseph. And that's Sandy Ford. That's Sandy Ford. Right now he's finding Joseph. And Joseph is putting this one in the forward area there. Some good controlling and some good touch. Anthony Butu, Jabatis and Butu fed again from Ernie Sudat and helping defense there for the Dominicans. Ernie again. And he was robbed at number 14 there for Dominica, finding the number 7, the dreadlocks man. Again, finding his man there in the forward position. Again, the number 3 from Dominica was on this one, but the goalkeeper there for St. Lucia came out helping. Rator, a.k.a. finding Butu, a.k.a. and Ernie with a burst of fury there into the defense of Dominica. Well controlled by the number 6 of 7-6-7, and he was almost robbed in the process there by Ernie. And again, not some very good thinking there from the dreadlocks man, but he had to come back into the defense, and he made amends. Yes, of course. Some good touches on the ball there from the All Stars of St. Lucia. Leighton Sandy Ford is trying to find his man on the far side. And Jabatis is piping this one way over the transversal, giving the keeper no problems. And as you can see, we have the English team just taking a walk there on the green grass. They're down to play the St. Lucia Masters later on. The St. Lucia All-Stars comprised of players from 40 to 44, and of course the Masters of St. Lucia is from 45 and up. Not a very big crowd on hand, but the ball is still being played, and St. Lucia feeling very comfortable here at the Darren Sammy Cricket Stadium. Perfect atmosphere there for soccer, and this one is a whistle there of the boot of the man there running on the left flank for the All Stars. Corner kick to be taken by the All Stars. Head go up. Oh, good trickery there from Abutu, selling out his man. And of course, the All Stars are taking some precautions there. Yes, of course. As you could hear from the goalkeeper of the All Stars, he needs his players to be marking. And the whistle of Garner went. Garner, the man in the middle. Garner Felicia. The All Stars. Oh, what a burst of fury there. And across there, it looked to me like the second or the third goal to me. And a great miss there by V. Joseph. A ball just bouncing out of a play. A throw in there to be taken by the number 8 of the All Stars of St. Lucia. The referee he was just having a word there with the dreadlocks man there from Dominica, and I'm thinking that he's going off the field, or yes, I think so. Most probably he's changing positions on the field. St. Lucia once again as the All Stars. Oh, this one was sailed way too high there. It was Fleming James, I think, sealing this ball way over the transversal there. Oh, the number 8 from 6-7 is trying to dance around 3 players there, and quite successfully doing so. The dreadlocks man, the number 14 there for 7-6-7 is trying to take on 2 men, but again, he was dispossessed. Ernie pushing this one back to the number 5, a.k.a. Rator to the dreadlocks man in defense. And then the Sandiford, who is Clifford finding Butu Shabatis. Some great touches on the ball there. Fleming is crossing this one. Way over the transversal. posing no threat again to the 767 keeper. And of course, 2 has gone past him here tonight in the first half of our first encounter. That's of the International Veterans Football Invitational. We were here at the Darren Sami Cricket Stadium. A luscious green grass. Well controlled there by the dreadlocksman, the number 7 from 767. He's trying to take on Ernie, and Ernie has brought him down. Yeah, you could see the tag of hands there from the dreadlocksman. Good control there on the chest. Trying to find his compatriot again. Was cut short by the defense of St. Lucia All-Stars. Clifford Sandiford finding Leighton Sandiford. Leighton Sandiford to Fleming James. What a gentle pass there to Ernie. And Joseph was just pushing this one just for the 6-yard region there. St. Lucia again still in control of the ball game. Some lovely touches on the ball there by St. Lucia. And the players from St. Lucia just switching position while the game is going on and trying to unsettle the Dominicans. Some lovely touches again by the Lucians. Anthony Jabatis. A good ball. The number 8 from St. Lucia is just taking control of the ball game and trying to get into the final third, and was cut short. The Dominicans wouldn't have want another goal to be going at the back of the net so early. And the keeper finding Sandiford, who is Leighton. Joseph with Leighton again. Ball is back with Joseph. 1-2 from Leighton. Ernie, the dreadlocks man from Viewfort. What a 1-2 touch there. Ernie and Avi. Joseph was trying to feed his man there, and again some very good work in defense from 767. The number 15 from 767 is doing some very good work there and finding his man on the right flank. Still looking for the first goal here in the first half of our invitational. First ever invitational, international invitational. Yes, of course, and all of this is happening courtesy Veterans in Sports. We have our annual Veterans Football Tournament. And it's just before our kickoff here, we have in this invitational, and some good work again in defense from the Dominicans, as they were living very dangerously on their far side. Clifford back in defense. A lovely skip there for the dreadlocksman, and he's just whistling this one across and Fleming again unable to control this one and keeping it alive, and some applause there from the spectators. The All-Stars taking possession again from Dominica. Mike finding Jabatis, a gentle leaf, and it looks to me like Again, St. Lucia looking for the back of the net, and oh, you see a Dominican player is hugging the official. Yes, of course. It's all fun-filled and all invitational here. I wouldn't call them old men, they are just men coming of age. Veterans football. Butu Jabatis. And the keeper is punching this one out before any player could have gotten a head onto it. Jabatis to Ernie. A delicate chip again from Jabatis, and the heads go up in defense for the Dominicans. 767 legends, that is. In control is the All-Stars of St. Lucia. Dreadlocks man, Ernie. How he was trying to find his compatriot there, but again in defense you see the Dominicans are proving to be very, very alert. Through in there to the All-Stars. This one is swung across from the boots of the Dreadlocks man, the number 17, Butu. Mike is going to have a rocket at this one there. And this one has gone way out of touch of the right upright of the goalkeeper. Giving possession away to the All-Stars. Mike was trying to have a one touch with his compatriot there on the far side. Living very dangerously in defense, that is the Dominicans there. But making amends, and there you see the Dreadlocks man being robbed again, dispossessed by the St. Lucians. St. Lucia is having a feel on the ball. Some very good touches indeed. Shabatis back to Clifford. Ernie's gonna have a whack at this one. Way off target. In defense is 767 of Dominica. And let me make mention to you, this is our first game here tonight. That's of the International Veterans Football Invitational. Ball going into touch for throwing. Throwing to be taken there by the number 6 of Dominica. Challenged by Fleming James, and Fleming winning possession. And Ernie again finding his man. Now it's Fleming on the right flank. And the number 14 for the All-Stars. Again, back to Fleming. Fleming is swinging this one across, and heads go up in defense for the Dominicans. And some good work there again from the goalkeeper. And it's very rare to see the 7 players even attacking the final third of the St. Lucia goal area. St. Lucia dominating the ball game. And of course, if we lead over 2-0 very early in the first half of our first encounter here tonight. Mike, the number 21 for the All Stars, still in control of the ball. Mike to the man in defense, the dreadlocks man, finding Clifford to Jabatis again, finding Clifford, and again Clifford was trying to find Fleming James. A ball has gone into touch for throwing to the All Stars. A foul throw there from the far side. Some changes being done there by the All Stars of St. Lucia. Let me remind you, it's all about the Invitational here, Veterans Football. International Veterans Football Invitational. And let me remind you, it's unlimited changes here. And the keeper from St. Lucia making the grounds, because the number 9 was building up some serious pressure there into the final third. As you can see, the Dominicans are attacking towards goal right now. Number 6 for Dominica is lifting this one across and trying to find his man there on the far side. And again, you see the left defense of St. Lucia proving to be very, very good indeed. Throw in there by the 7-6-7 legends, and they were dispossessed by the All Stars of St. Lucia, trying to build an attack. Fleming James lifting this one gently to the man in the forward position there, and again he was dispossessed by the 7-6-7s of Dominica. And it looks to me like the players from Dominica not really linking up the passes how they are supposed to. The number 8 for St. Lucia is just playing the ball into the path of the number 15, but being recuperated. Fleming and Mike just relinquishing the attack to the Dominicans, and again the Dominicans are taking possession of the ball, giving it back to the All Stars. Mike again was trying to find the dreadlocks man. Good skills there from the man in the forward position there for St. Lucia, but he was cut short in defense. It's two Creole speaking islands again there playing against each other. A good control there by the number 3 of Dominica. Is trying to take on his man there on the far side, and the whistle went in his favor. Let me remind you that following tonight's encounters here, St. Lucia All Stars presently coming up against 7-6-7 Legends of Dominica, and later on tonight we have St. Lucia Masters to come up against the England Veterans. And That's Saturday the 24th will be at the Philip Marston ground, and of course Sunday the 25th will be back here at the Darren Sammy Cricket Stadium for more international veterans invitational football. Some good control in there by the Dominican there in the forward position, and the whistle has gone in his favor. The number 9 from Dominica was mishandled by the dreadlocks man in defense. Some movement on the ball there from Dominica, trying to build up some attack into the final third, and of St. Lucia, just relinquishing the ball to St. Lucia, but regaining possession and dispossessing them again. The St. Lucians, they're decked in the blue and black. Sudat, Ernie, number 11, trying to take on his man. Finding his dreadlocks compatriot there on the far side. But the whistle over Mr. Felicien went in favor of the Dominicans here. Mike is giving chase there from the clearance. And again, Mike is not that lenient on his opponent. Referee whistling against Mike. And as you can see, the Dominicans are making some proper use of the ball. They are just giving away the possession to the St. Lucians. Dreadlocks Rastafarian in the midfield there for St. Lucia. Ernie Sudat trying to take on his man. And being dispossessed in defense again from 767. Let me remind you that St. Lucia is 758 and Dominica is 767. Fleming James is pushing this one back to his goalkeeper. In defense, St. Lucia is looking very, very promising. On the far side, the Rastaman is trying to dance into the final third of 767 Dominica. And again was cut short and being dispossessed. Some very good reading of the passes there from the defense of the All-Stars over St. Lucia. The game is very, very poised indeed. We experienced some light drizzle just before the game kicked off. I'm expecting some cold weather here tonight at the Darren Sammy cricket ground. Perfect atmosphere there for football. The keeper is living very dangerously there, I must say. And there was a touch onto this ball there. And I'm thinking that the 767 players there winning a corner. And let me remind you viewers, you watching courtesy Jules production. A corner to be taken there by the dreadlocks man from 767 Dominica, being 2 goals down in the first half of our first encounter. Heads go up in defense and pushed over the touchline again for another corner kick. This dreadlocks man in defense for the All Stars of St. Lucia is very, very dangerous indeed. Oh, the keeper is punched this one away. And some very good control, and the whistle of Felicien Garner went for the first half of our first encounter here tonight between the All Stars of St. Lucia. They are coming up against the 767s of Dominica, 767 Legends of Dominica. And at the first half of our first encounter, it's 2-0 in favor of the All Stars from St. Lucia. Yes, of course. We're back here with our second half of our first game here tonight. First of two encounters to be played. St. Lucia All Stars are decked in the national colors. Mainly the black and the blue is seen, and the white and yellow is hidden. They are coming up against the 767 Legends of Dominica, decked in the white and black. The ball is going into touch there. A throw-in taken by St. Lucia, the number 8. A ball is back with him. He's finding his compatriot, the number 22, and of course the number 17, the dreadlocks man, Jabatis. And this one is crossed into the region there. That of the 18-yard, and well controlled by the defense of 767 Legends. And you see the number 9 is trying to take on the dreadlocks man from St. Lucia there. He was close between the two players, and dreadlocks of St. Lucia still battling it out. Finding Jabatis. Jabatis there with the number 14 there from St. Lucia, and having a snap at this one. Well protected again by the 767 Legends keeper. Number 2 there for 767. Finding his man and again relinquishing the ball to the St. Lucians. And I would say I wouldn't say a poor pass, but it was too heavy. Touch too heavy there from the number 8 of the Legends. That's the All Stars. The Legends with the throw. Some good shadowing of the ball and protecting from the St. Lucians, and whistling this one across there, and relinquishing the pass there to the Dominicans. The number 3 was very good on the far side, but he was shadowed there by Sandy Ford. That's Leighton. The All Stars with Jabatis finding Sandy Ford. Jabatis on this one. No, he's just receiving this one on the laces of his boot. That's the top laces of the boot on the instep, and not covering this one, and it's away over the transversal, posting no threat to the keeper in goal. And from the get-go, the All Stars taking full command of the ball game. The keeper finding his man in defense, and a good pass there, well controlled by the number 17, finding the number 16 on the far side, and he's just whistling this one across. And applause there from his players. There was a man there on the far pole trying to have a body or a boot onto this one, to no avail. The number 11 there for 767, finding again his man in defense. The dreadlocks man is trying to swing this one across, but again, dreadlocks in defense for St. Lucia. The number 3 for St. Lucia finding Fleming on the far side, and that was Stanleyford on the far side, Clifford. And the whistle of Felicien going there. St. Lucia winning a free kick. Yes, of course, our veterans team from St. Lucia, we comprise of 2 veteran teams, the Masters, and of course the All-Stars. The All-Stars from the age of 40 to 44, and the Masters from 45 and up. The All-Stars coming up against 767 Legends of Dominica right now, being 2 up. I could see about 4 players behind this ball there. I see Butu Jabatis, I see Sandy Ford, number 22 also, Dreadlocks man there in defense. And who's going to kick this one? Butu is lifting this one out gently. Oh my God, over the wall. What a brilliant free kick. Finding the back of the net. 3-0. Very early in the second half is finding the back of the net.
Yes, I see we just saw the All-Stars are finding the back of the net again. I have free kick there from the number 17, aka Butu. Free them in favor of the All-Stars of St. Lucia. And not forgetting they coming up against the 7 Legends out of Dominica. Later on, the Masters of St. Lucia will go back against England.
Oh, what a good touch there from Valencius Joseph, finding his man in number 16. Oh, what a good ball cross there. And St. Lucia again is looking for the back of the net, and this one is headed wide. Again, the Legends of Dominica with the Dreadlocks man are trying to build an attack on the right flank, and the number 11 again was looking to control this ball in the process there, and he was fouled by the number 3 in defense from St. Lucia. A free kick there to the 767 Legends. This one is lifted gently into the 6-yard region. And again, you see the acrobatic effort there from the striker there from 767, posing no threat to the goalkeeper there. And Rato is running across, and again, you see the Dreadlocks man, Javatis, pulling this one back and doing battle again. In the number 16. Oh, what a lovely ball, bringing this one across there. And oh, what a lovely goal, this time finding the back of 4-0. Well, this one was ruled offside and brought back. This one was ruled offside. St. Lucia looking very comfortable. Yes, of course, and looking very poised. For goal. As you can see, they was in search for the 4th one there. Some mild breeze has been blown across the ground. A luscious greenish grass here. At the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Ground well prepared there by Crafton. The handleball been whistled there. The culprit is Valencius Joseph out of St. Lucia. The All-Stars. Some pressure is being applied by the St. Lucians and taking control of the ball game and winning this one back. This one again is trickling. I mean, just too far from the man moving forward there for St. Lucia. Posing no threat. And this time you see the Dominicans are trying to make a busting attack there into the final third, and the defense of St. Lucia is proven to be very, very good indeed. Oh, he was trying to back heel, and I'm supposing that it worked at this time. A little 1-2 was improvised there by the St. Lucians moving forward. But some good defending again by the Dominicans. Jabatis finding his man there on the left. Oh my God, what a firing shot there from the number 16 of the laces of his boot, and this one was just a whisker away. (3-0) in favor of the All Stars from St. Lucia. Some changes have been made, and I must have mentioned to you it's all about the International Veterans Invitational Football. And let me remind you that you're viewing this encounter here courtesy Jules Production. Clearance there from the defense over Dominica. Well controlled again by the St. Lucians. Back in defense with a little center forward finding Butu in midfield, aka the dreadlocks man in defense. Good ball there, and the number 8 for St. Lucia on the left flank is trying to take on his man. Valencius Joseph is trying to find his man there across, and firing short, just wide. Some good work there by the All-Stars of St. Lucia. You see the last shot was fired into the side netting there. A goal kick there from the Dominicans, well controlled on the chest. Dominicans are not moving forward enough with the ball, and this has them kind of cramped in their own half, always giving the All-Stars the opportunity to pounce on several occasions here. The center forward is trying to whistle this one across there for the fresh leg who just came in and trying to create some problems there. Applying some serious pressure. Misheaded there in defense from the dreadlocks man of St. Lucia, and Shabatis making amends. A lovely touch on the ball. Again. The number 16. Oh, the keeper is spilling this one, and he collided with the attacker there from the All Stars, and seen that he's having some difficulty in getting back to his feet. He looks okay now. Ghana Felicien, the man in the middle, has called to the bench for some assistance for the goalkeeper. How must I say, the medical team is making the way to the ground to assist the 7-6-7 goalkeeper. 3 has gone past him here tonight. 2 in the first half, and very early in the second half, the Legends pounce on them once again. Well, as I always say, if you're thinking of coming to the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, whether it is on a rainy day or a sunny day, and you're thinking of staying late here, you should always bring your coat. Yes, of course, because the breeze tends to blow very, very strong across the ground. Especially at night, it tends to be very, very cold indeed. Pressure is being applied very early there by the All Stars of St. Lucia, not giving a chance to the Legends. Oh, the number 16 again from St. Lucia is making inroads there on the left-hand side, and firing this one into the side netting. St. Lucia has many more shots on to goal than the Dominicans. Though they were off target, or they being on target, and those finding the goal. Again, you see Jabatis was trying to find a Leighton Sandiford there. He was robbed, but again, being recuperated by the Dreadlocks man in defense for St. Lucia. Joseph trying to dance around his men. Trying to take on one too many, and again, finding Jabatis with a 1-2 Sandiford. That's Leighton, and it was brought down in the area, but it looks to me like a clean tackle. Felicien, the man in the middle, had nothing to do with this one there. Number 13 there for the All Stars. Oh, cracking shot just over the transversal there. And St. Lucia is looking for the 4th goal here into the second half of the game. Number 22 there from St. Lucia having a crack at this one. This one was just hitting the player of the 7-6-7 on the way out. Corner kick being awarded there to St. Lucia, and Leighton was trying to dummy there, and it didn't work. Well read again by the defensive third there of Dominica. Throw into 7-6-7. Valencius Joseph is having a crack at this one. Oh, what a wonderful save again by the goalkeeper. And this one would have surely sailed into the back of the net. This one was on target, and the keeper is looking very discomforted there after saving this one. It looks to me like the previous blow that he received. And the other keeper there from St. Lucia is looking untroubled. He is out of his 18-yard region. And again, you see shot being blocked. And the ball going into touch there for another corner to be taken there by Leighton Sandiford. He and Jabat is playing it very short. And again, a little trickery being tried there by Sandiford, and trying to whistle this one into the 6-yard region. This one was left onto the number 16 to have a crack at it, but well read again from the defensive third of Dominica. And the number 9 of Dominica is wanting this ball, but cut shot there by the number 3 of St. Lucia. St. Lucia again on the right flank, making inroads into the final third of 7-6-7 Legends. As the Legends versus the All Stars. Oh, what a very good ball there. Living very dangerously in defense at the Dominicans there. Ball is still with St. Lucia. Oh, this one is on the rise for the number 22, straight into the grasp of the goalkeeper. And still looking discomforted with a limp is the 7-6-7 Legends keeper. The number 9 for the Legends. Just giving the ball away again. Way too much pressure, I must say, being applied by the All Stars. This one from Valencia swung across in the path of Butu, but well read again by 7-6-7. A number 3 for 7-6-7. This one is a very good ball just over the head of the defense there. Number 11 taking very good control again, and number 3 for 7-6-7 is trying to dance around his man, doing this quite perfectly indeed, and trying to feed the number 9 and the dreadlocks in defense again for St. Lucia, looking very promising. Dominica wanting and needing of a goal, and Rator finding Butu. Oh, this one is scared wide. What a genuine pass, some lovely ball being played there from Leighton Sandiford to Anthony Butu Jabatis, and Butu was just whistling this one across, and the number 16 just a whisker wide away from the 4th goal for the All Stars. The 7-6-7 Legends trying to build an attack, and again ball won in the process there by the St. Lucians. And St. Lucians, they're spreading the ball and finding their man quite perfectly, taking control of the ball game quite easily there. Oh, lovely dink there, one touch. And it's a man wearing the number 16 on his back there for St. Lucia. And this one is crossed there by Sandiford, and a boot has been placed there to try to put this one back into the game from the man there on the far side. Not enough effort being put into this one there, and Dominicans. And again, they're in some kind of trouble in defense, never looking to move forward. The St. Lucians, they always have the inch, the mile, and the yard on the Dominicans. Dominicans never look comfortable there in possessing the ball. Some touches there from Rato and Butu. Jabat is slowing down the game and bringing the ball from right to left. Oh, gentle ball being a whistle across there. Just for the 6-yard region and just a ricochet of the shin of the defense. A corner kick to the All-Stars. Butu again piping this one over the transversal. Not covering this one. Not kicked with enough venom. Misread by the dreadlocks man. But still, you see, St. Lucia recuperating the ball and keeping possession. And this one was headed to Mike, and it was over Mike's head. The Rasta man there. Finding Jabatis, and Jabatis looking for Sandy Ford, and he's whistle offside. Good ball there from the Dominicans, well controlled again by the number 9 and well read in defense from the dreadlocks man of St. Lucia. A throw in there to Dominica from the number 17. And not reading this one is the number 9 from Dominica. The ball is back with St. Lucia. Mike in control. Mike is looking for Rato finding this one. Oh, good ball. Well controlled. Pushing this one far on the right hand side. He's taking on his man there, and the defense of Dominica proven to be very, very good indeed. Effecting a stop on the attacker. There was a foul in the process. Felicien keeping an eye on the game there. Offside. A signal by the official on the near side. A whistle by the man in the middle. Leighton Sandy for the key. Rato is trying to take on his man. And he's trying to bend this one. Oh, what a save by the keeper. Shot on target. Still discomforted the keeper and effecting a stop. Corner being awarded there to the All-Stars of St. Lucia. The number 13 is on this one and he's trying to swing this one across there, and a header from the defense of Dominica, and Dominica is under pressure there. Another corner has been awarded to the All Stars. And this one with no player having a touch has gone over the touch line, and a goal kick is awarded there to Dominica. This one is pumped hard. But again, you see the St. Lucians doing very, very good indeed. Oh, the number 10 has a chance to whistle this one again, and the keeper is in the perfect spot to hold on to this one. Still looking in some kind of discomfort. The Fleming is finding Jabatis. Jabatis trying to take control of the midfield. Mike is trying to lift this one gently across, but heads go up in defense. St. Lucia looking very, very promising again in defense. And number 17, Anthony Butu Jabatis, finding Mike. A lovely touch there from Rator, finding his man there on the far side. Fleming James. To the number 17, Butu, Mike. Back to Butu. Oh, this one is a whistle across there. Goal bound there from the number 13. And Fleming is having a go at this one there. Oh, good shielding of the ball there from the 7-6-7 player, but again he was robbed. The ball has gone out. Through in there to Dominica. And to be honest, they are not taking the time to execute judgment on the game. They always giving the ball away, giving possession to St. Lucia, the All Stars. Fleming spreading this one wide. Oh, what a triple save! Oh my God! It's all happening here. Mike having all the chance in the world, and yes, of course, and Rato is appreciating it from Mike. Oh, what a lovely ball across for Jabatis, and he's whistling this one. Oh, Rato is having a boot onto this one. Well saved there again from the goalkeeper. Fleming across. A punch out in discomfort by the 7-6-7 goalkeeper. And it looks to me like Leighton Sandiford, aka Rato, is in some discomfort there. Just for the 6-yard area of the defense of Dominica. He's having a hug there with the Dominica defender, it looks to me. Most probably they collided in the process, and feeling very discomforted in the game. You know, it's very, very easy to get hurt. Change of goalkeeper there for the All Stars of St. Lucia. Not much work being done by the St. Lucian keeper. I must say the 7-6-7 Legends goalkeeper has been on his toes here tonight, or else most probably it would have gone past him. Ernie Sudat finding Mike to Rator giving it away to the number 8 of Dominica. He's trying to find his man on the far side, and some good covering up from the defense of St. Lucia. The All-Stars. A good ball there from Fleming. Finding Rator. Swinging this one across to Mike. Bringing this one down to the green grass. Mike again making a run. Mike trying to take on his man. Trying to find Ernie there in the process. Ball is back into the defense of St. Lucia. And number 17, the dreadlocks man from Viewfort, finding his man there. The number 13, finding the 11, that's Ernie. Number 3 in defense for the All-Stars, finding the man there on the far side, and touch too heavy onto Fleming there. It's a lovely outing here tonight. Our first ever international invitational veterans football right here in St. Lucia. We have teams from Dominica and England respectively down here to participate in the invitational. We have the Masters from St. Lucia, and of course the All-Stars from St. Lucia, the Legends from Dominica, and of course the Veterans from England. Oh, lovely ball there, and this ball was played straight into the grasp of the keeper. A lovely dink over the head of the defenders there by Sandy Ford, and this one was begging to go into the whole onion bag. Well controlled on the chest there by the number 10, Fleming. Oh, trying to feed the man there on the far side. And the St. Lucian side, they got a lot of dreadlocks, Rastafarians in there. With no disrespect, all the number 13 is trying to get ahead on this one there and pushing this one wide. With no disrespect, the Dominicans, they have some dreadlocks in the mix there, but not too many dreadlocks Rastafarians there for the Dominicans. Mike trying to find the number 10 there. And number 12 for St. Lucia, another dreadlocks Rastafarian. Oh, some good work there, but Ghanaian Felicia, the man in the middle with the whistle, had other plans. Whistling this one in favor of the 7-6-7 Legends, and the number 9 for 7-6 is on this one, trying to make inroads into the final third of St. Lucia, trying to pull a goal back for his team. And again, you see the dreadlocksman proving to be very, very robust in defense for St. Lucia, the All-Stars. This one is fed wide. Again, Lucia trying to build an attack. Number 10 for St. Lucia, trying to make inroads. And this one is crossed behind the back of Mike, and Mike is this time I thought he found the back of the net, but just hitting Dominica player there, I believe, and going over the touch line, that is, for a corner kick. It's all happening here at the Darren Sami cricket ground And this atmosphere, it suits soccer at this present moment. And of course, you viewing courtesy Jules Productions. Ernie is trying to find his man there across the goal area. Trying to put this one back into play. Straight into the grasp of the Dominican goalkeeper. They are trying to pass it out of defense. Trying to go into the final third of St. Lucia, but it was blocked again. Some very good work by the St. Lucians. The other encounter following this one there, which is at 3-0, still at 3-0. The Legends coming up against the Old Stars. Old Stars in the lead by 3-0. We have the St. Lucia Masters. They'll be coming up against England. And oh, what a brilliant save again by the keeper, the Dominican keeper. Feeling discomforted, as you could see, he's walking with a limp, and he's executing judgment on the ball, save after save, or else most probably 10 would have been at the back of the net for the All Stars of St. Lucia. Very good in defense is Dominica, resisting attack after attack from the All Stars. Ernie finding Mike. Mike is trying to swing this one across. This one is spread wide. Looks to me like Fleming James. James is trying to lift this one gently across there. Good work there by the number 3 from 767, finding number 8, trying to take control of this ball game, but not too many players from Dominica are moving forward. They are creating the pressure to be built. They are the ones who are really creating the pressure on themselves, because they are not prepared to move forward. They are looking clogged in defense. Too many players in defense are not moving forward, and they need to spread the ball. And the first touch for the keeper was just replaced. He's decked all in orange, and yellow boots, looking very, very smart indeed. A dreadlocks man there from St. Lucia on the far side is trying to bring this ball into play here, trying to find his man. Was stopped, but still again was robbed by the St. Lucians. Throw in to the All Stars. Clifford to Ernie. Ball spread on the far side. A touch too heavy. Dominicans are in control again. The number 8 for Dominica is trying to gain possession on this one, but defense is way too tough indeed. The number 13 for St. Lucia pushed it back into defense. James pushing this one wide onto the left flank. The ball is across into the area there, and fired onto goal, and just wide of the right upright, posing no threat whatsoever. And must I say that the Dominicans, they're not looking too promising when it comes to building an attack into the final third of the St. Lucian team. Yes, of course, the St. Lucia All-Stars looking very, very tough in defense. With no disrespect, the Dominicans, they're playing very good in defense also. But still couldn't deny 3 goals going past them there. Good ball. Good touch on the ball there from the dreadlocks man, and he's whistling this one across the goal area. Oh, this one is lifted gently. Oh, what a save again by the goalkeeper. The number 16 there from the far side. I was trying to place this one just above the goalkeeper's head. And he saw it very early and punched it over the transversal. Oh, this one is not received on the lists of how the number 14 would have wished. He was trying to volley there. Goal kick being piped way down, and the whistle of Anya Felicien went, and that concludes our first encounter here tonight. That of the International Invitational Veterans Football games here at the Darren Summit Cricket Ground, and likewise we'll be moving to the Philip Masley on a Saturday. 3-0 in favor of St. Lucia, that is. Yes, of course, St. Lucia All-Stars getting past 7-6, 7 legends out of Dominica by 3 goals to 0.